behind the scenes, behind the lines, inside the stories others won't tell. The Morning Insiders.
Taxes, a topic that riles up some, stresses out some, and puts others to sleep.
We can tell you this next story will at least raise a few eyebrows. Morning Insider Lauren Victory makes some interesting finds in the state's revenue report released this week.
Right off the bat, we did a double take. How can Illinois' July 2020 tax revenue be $2 billion higher than last July?
Some people were shocked because, hey, we got this pandemic going on.
Jim Muszynski from the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability summarizes our state's financials every month in this report. He confirmed CBS 2 wasn't confusing commas.
July was not a normal month.
The delay in the income tax filing deadline from April to June skewed the numbers, but that doesn't explain the 211% increase in cigarette revenue.
I don't think you can take away that people were smoking more.
A higher tax on cigarettes plus a new tax on e-cigarettes likely made the difference. An increase in the gas tax also explains what looks like an uptick in motor fuel consumption, but really wasn't. An undeniable hit, hotels. Tax revenue for that sector dropped from $52 million to $7 million. Cannabis collections continue to grow each month, but the $14 million Illinois' newest moneymaker brought in isn't going to save us, says Lawrence Massal from the Civic Federation.
It is not enough to even pay a small part of the state budget. So it doesn't make up for the economy stopping and the large percentage of state revenue that is dependent on income.
And revenue from sales tax. Despite months of government shutdown, we're only 1.5% below last July's levels. Surprising, but don't celebrate.
It's bad. It's bad. Anytime you're not able to incorporate a little growth in your sales taxes, it's bad.
And it's going to get worse, says Ralph Martiri from the Center for Tax and Budget Accountability. He projects Springfield will miss out on $5 billion in revenue already budgeted for this fiscal year. Eeks, perhaps this brings some solace.
Is Illinois unique in its economic status right now?
No.
Laura Victory, CBS 2 News.
All three economic experts we interviewed said their eyes are on Washington. The federal government is considering state budget financial assistance. If that doesn't come, tax hikes and budget cuts most likely will. For more stories like this from Lauren, download our new CBS Chicago app and look for the section called Morning Insiders.